Yeah, man. Yes, sir. It's your man Big Left. Real Street Views TV. Real talk with Big Left. What's the deal, y'all? Appreciate everybody who's in the building already, man. Hit that share button. Let them know we in here. Let them know we doing what we doing. It's another beautiful day, man. Always a lot to talk about, a lot to do. We got another legend in the building with us today, man. My man NJ Soup is in here, man. One of the meanest promoters out of New Jersey. You know what I mean? The big homie. You know what I mean? Let me bring him right in, man. Before we even get into any videos or anything, let me bring the legend in here. Soup, what's the deal?
What
man?
up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Left? What up, my brother? Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. This grind, you know we do, how we do.
No doubt, man. I know you're busy. You're always busy, man. You're always moving.
Big Jersey in the building.
For sure, man. Shit. I appreciate you taking some time out to rock with me, man. I know you stay on the move.
True indeed, bro, man. Definitely, man. I thank you for the invite as well, though, bro.
Oh, man, all the time, man. I'm trying to get all my NJ legends up here, man.
True.
Just talk about everything everybody got going on, man, because everybody doing beautiful things, man. And
True indeed, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Definitely with the parties, but not only, see, people tend to think life's a party when you do this. You know what I'm saying? When you're a promoter, they don't see all the hard work that go into it. They see you getting it in. You know
That's it. They don't see that behind the scenes, man. What it takes to put together behind the scenes, man. Them sleepless nights, man, and that grind, man.
Absolutely.
They just see the end result. They don't see the process that you have to take to get to the end result. It's similar to, like, you know, bro, like making a record. They don't see the studio. They don't see the beat selection. They don't see none of the stuff that go into putting out the final product.
Absolutely. They think it's a party, man. They think it's all a party. And you be really putting in grind. I mean, from the before the party, during the promotion of the party, after the party, you know what I'm saying? You still you on your grind, still promoting, you know what I mean? And because you always got the next one lined up. Like, I mean, shoot, let me see. We got a full pack of parties right here. Like, tell them what we're looking at right there. What's all of this? We're going to get into all of these.
Yeah, that's that 4-pack, man. That's this Saturday, man. Big Daddy Kane live, man. And 466, that Sneaker Ball, Laces and Lyrics. I got Miss Jones hosting, 94.7 The Block hosting. I got DJ Crush Groovy out of Virginia. He used to DJ for Chris Brown, Keisha Cole, and Trey Songz. Big legend out of Virginia, originally from the Bronx, but he got Virginia on Smash, man. He, you know, got a great relationship with him, so he DJing. That's the first one coming up Saturday. And then next Friday, I got Beanie Siegel, man, the Broad Street Bully in the building and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's next Friday. I got DJ Self on the set, DJ Bobby B on the set. That's at Mr. East. And then May 18th, I got that Slow Jams and Classic, man. That's for our older people, man. Our grown, sexy, mature. You know, we play that OJs, we play that Keith Sweat, that New Edition, that Deborah Cox, that Whitney, you know what I'm saying, that Mariah Carey, you know what I'm saying? That's that Slow Jams and Classic, man, at your June, man, that new restaurant and lounge that just opened up, black owned. And then June 9th, man, I got that 90s, I'm a 90s girl day party. With Miss Jones, again, 94.7 The Block, and Joe Jackson. We got 7 major artists that came through the 90s, man, that had hit records, and a lot of them went platinum, man. We got them all on one stage Sunday, June 9th, man. I'm a 90s girl. We got Monique for Gina Thompson, Yvette Michelle, Jade, Allure, Coffee Brown, and I'm missing somebody. Oh, Lachey. That's Master Ace White. That's Master Ace White. Oh, yeah, man. We got Lachey, man. And rest in peace, Mr. C, man. We had him on the bill, but you know, as we know, man, Guy brought him home. So, but we still left him on a flyer. We still representing the brand. We still representing Mr. C, man. He was a big influential person in everything I'm doing for out of these parties, man, and with knowledge and just the information and just countless conversations me and him had. So rest in peace, Mr. C, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You mentioned the 10 June party, and I went to the last one. It was crazy. The DJ, nice. Phenomenal.
Yeah,
man.
DJ Ray Z.
I'm gonna have to get my seat next to the DJ again, man. For the next
DJ Ray Z, man. Yo, and to be honest with you, like Ray Z, like his 30s, right? So when I put the situation together, I know he a dope DJ. I've been working with him for a minute. He's incredible. But I was a little nervous because he is in his 30s, so I was like, yo, can he really go there? But bro, he really went there, man. And his brothers, and his father. His father was I forgot his father's name, but his father was in music with Kool Herc and all of them. He came up with Kool Herc and all of them. That's his father. And then his brother is DJ Danny D, and his other brother is he on Hot 97 and shit. I'm getting brain freeze, but the other brother on Hot 97. So he come from a long lineage of this music thing, man, we call hip hop and what we grew up and loved on. But he went home and he said that was his first time he practiced in years, and he did his numbers, man. You was there, man. He did his numbers.
You could tell he was raised right in that music, man. If he a young cat, you could tell how he was raised, man, in that music, man. He did an incredible job. But one of the things that stood out to me was just Tin June being an up and coming business, black owned business, and you using the influence that you have in the area to bring people there and make sure that they're successful, man. I just have to give you your flowers for that. That just made me
Thank
see
you,
you
brother.
in a whole nother light, man.
Thank you, brother.
Always have respect for you anyway, just everything that you do, man. But I seen this, I said, yo, he using what he got to help another black business, come up and prosper. I think that's godly work, man.
And that's what it's about, bro. Because Glenn, which is also on Bar Vanquish on Market Street in Newark.
Yep.
He a big supporter of mine. So I've been trying to figure out how I was going to get in there, to help the movement. Because like I always tell every owner, when you're doing business with me, you're not only just getting me on that specific night, right? You getting my clientele of people who trust me, who follow me, knowing I'm going to put them first in a safe environment. That's first before the money come, because the money going to come, the money going to go. The people that support me need to know they're going to be in a safe environment, because all they doing is coming outside, having a good time, and they want to get back home safe because they got families and responsibilities. So that's my first and foremost goal, is to be in a safe environment. So Glenn always been a supporter of mine, and I knew, like I tell every owner, when you get me, if your food great, the environment great, the drinks great, my clientele is going to come back and come to your venue without me even having an event there. They're going to come back and you're going to get reoccurring money to my people, because 90% of my clientele is career-driven people. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So, they like to play. They don't come out all the time, but when they do come out, they come out to play, and they want to have a good time, enjoy great food, great drinks, and go home safe, man. That's what it's about.
Indeed, man. And you got a grown crowd, grown sexy crowd, everybody doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And you could just see it from the parties, the way everybody get down, the way everybody come in, the way everybody exit. It's all everybody coming out for a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that Rock the Bells crowd, because ever since I've been doing this Rock the Bells cruise this last year and this year, I get there and there's so many thousands of people gathered together every night, and it's just a good vibe every time. Like that golden era hip hop crowd, like we different, man. We could put 20,000 in the place and it's going to be all love. Everybody trying to
all love.
You know what I mean? Everybody trying to rock out, have fun, and get home to their families, man. So
yep,
it's a beautiful,
that's what it's about.
Thing. Yeah, I love getting together with a real hip hop crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. But shit, let's get into some joints, man. Before life was party mode, man. What was a day in the life like for NJ Soup, man? Life wasn't always a party.
Nah, life definitely wasn't like always a party, man, but to be honest with you, hip hop always been influential in my life, man, from a little kid. Coming off my porch, going to Martin Stadium in East Orange, going to see Dougie Fresh and BDP and them, coming to Martin Stadium doing joints right up the street from me when I was like 10 or 11, the Real Roxanne and the UTFO battling in front of our barbershop, man. I seen, witness all this. The Rally Racket Club in East Orange as well. That's where I first seen the Fat Boys at perform, and it's got to be every bit of 84. You know what I'm saying? and I'm right there. I'm 12 years old, bro. I'm outside, but that was an era of when the older guys made sure you was all right because that's such and such grandmother's son. That's Miss Terrell grandson. So they'll make sure you all right. And I was 12 years old in these parties, seeing the fat boys. They taking pizza breaks, and that it was just like, yo, wow, like the stuff you see on TV and video music box, they right here. You know what I'm saying? So I was always intrigued with hip hop, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was always intrigued with it and came up in the scene, New Edition, just going to the clubs around our area and seeing all these artists at a young age, man. And it was an impact in my life, man. But, you know, with all of that coming up, you know, we had other elements that was part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You looking in the streets and you seeing everybody, you know, with the sheepskins and the Brooklyn Bombers and the Swedish Knits, the British Walkers, the Gazelles. You want to be fresh like that. Like, you know, the AJs, you want to be fresh like that, but you know, your mother ain't got no money, man. Like that. You know what I'm saying? So you get intrigued by everything else that was in the neighborhood, and I got intrigued by everything else in the neighborhood with the hustlers, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got intrigued and got caught up in all of that lifestyle or whatever and shit, man. But that also intrigued me and shit.
You had a story, man. Shout to everybody who's in the building right quick, man. Let's shout to you know Twin is in here. You know,
Twin. What up, Twin?
Every NJ Soup party, Twin is up in here.
Rep it.
All the time. James Stewart, I see you in the building. Mo Crane is in here.
Mo, what up, James? What up?
NJ Soup for president right there.
No. Hey, yo, no politics. That shit roll ruthless in the streets.
Yo, not for president yet, man. We keep him throwing these joints for us, man. That's crazy. Nah, but hey, man, you keep going the way you're going. Somebody gonna nominate you, man.
Man, they've been trying to pull me in. I'm like, no. They've been trying to pull me in, bro.
I believe it, because, hey, man, they always need the ambassadors for entertainment and recreation. I've been rocking them guys do out in East Orange. You know what I'm saying?
I do that, but I can't go straight into office, man. But I definitely could be an ambassador of you know, music or something within the state. You know, having that ties from the people to the government, like, you know what I'm saying? And because that's one of the things we got to bring back. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to bring back to the city. Even though I don't live in East Orange no more, I bleed East Orange. And that's one of the things I'm trying to bring back into the city of things that we seen when we came up, like the Raleigh Racket Club, Napoleon, Our Lady Help Christian, the parties that was going on at Martin Stadium, which is now Paul Robeson. We seen big concerts. So that was one of the things, like when I did the R&B in the city last year with Mayor Ted Green, the East Orange City Council and the Recreation Department. It was my way of giving back to the people who've been supporting me all these years, like coming to my parties and paying. I said, let me see if I can get with the city, bring an idea, and they can help me bring it to fruition. Give back of DJing this one big party. You pull up with your chair. It ain't about no payment. You pull up with your chair and we just jam out like you at one of my parties, and we just having a big festive. And that was one of the things with the R&B in the city last year, man. And it was a huge success. In 3 weeks, we put over 2,000 people in the park, man, with 3 weeks promo. You know what I'm saying? And we going back at it this year, and God willing, we have a greater turnout, more time to market and promote it and put it in effect right here in East Orange, man. And a lot of people was watching and seeing what was going on, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. Everybody came out and enjoyed themselves, man. It was just super dope.
Now, we'll definitely be out there promoting this year and repping with you on that, man. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm pretty much at everything, man. I'm at everything you throwing, bro. You already know. If it's going down,
most
I'm
definitely.
gonna build it. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on the Kane joint. I was just checking out a couple fits today, man. I ain't even done yet.
I'm waiting for my joint to come in. Hopefully it come in tomorrow, man. I'm waiting for my joint so I get it tailored up. Hopefully it come in tomorrow, man.
Oh, you getting it tailored? You coming crazy.
I'm a big boy, so you know I got to get I can't just go straight off the joint, man. I'm a big boy. I got to make sure the sleeves, everything right on that thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you the legend, man. I'm gonna go low, man. I'm gonna rock that polo, man.
No, that's good, man. But no, my joint ain't super. I got it from Top Hats and Tail, another black owned spot in Maplewood, New Jersey. Top Hats and Tail, shout out to Harvest. That's who I get most of my suits from. Springfield Avenue and Maplewood, black owned shoe shop. That's where I'm getting most of my stuff from Harvest, and then I get it tailored up from there, man.
You
But
always
another
doing it
black
for the
owned spot.
people,
And what's crazy is I went in there every time. I always be last minute. I'm like, yo, I need something. He's like, what you got going on, Soup? I'm like, man, I got Big Daddy Kane. Like, what? He said, you got a post in your. I'm like, yeah. He said, let me put it in my window. But that's just the support from each other, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just networking, man. That's the power of networking, man.
Yep, that's what it's about, man. Keeping them plugs, man. But I mean, when did you know that event promoting was your thing? You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is how it started at, right? So I had I was, we was on the block. So I was always the one on the block with the money because I ran the block. So the younger dudes that was up under us, they was rapping. So, of course they come to me because I got the money for the studio. It was like, look, man, can you put the money from behind us from the studio and this and the other? And I was like, all right, bet we could do it and shit. At their time, their names was still handlers. Dream, Ort, and rest in peace, Trigger Slash. And we started calling ourselves Still Clicks, the ones that was around, like, from the block. We still clicked. The rappers were still handlers. And I started putting the money behind them and going in the studio. And then we had got with Veda, like we was talking earlier with Kilo. We had got with Veda. And Veda's, for anybody don't know, Veda's one of the producers that produced Rihanna's Pond of Replay. He did a lot of production on Lauryn Hill's Miseducation of a Woman. And they had a group called OCM. They were signed to Quincy Jones' label back in the day. They dropped a debut album. But then was my dudes, and he started doing production for us. And how I got promotion was, I said, damn, how can I get these dudes a deal? And I said, if I start bringing artists to the town and let them open up for the artists, right? So see, look, we're gonna go back. Let me just give a brief schooling for all artists that's coming up, right? Sometimes you have to create your situation for you. You can't hope a situation happen or go off somebody else's situation. You have to create your own situation. So within that, I'm saying that because I'm saying it to say this, like a lot of artists will come to me and they'll say, yo, can I open up for you at your joint? Boom, 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 right? They don't have a relationship with me. They haven't built a relationship with me. They just want me to give them a platform to express themselves off of my grind. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go to anybody else and say, yo, can my group open up for you? What I said was, I'm going to start being a promoter. Book these artists and let my artists open up for them, right? That's how I became a promoter, because trying to get them on. So instead of going to anybody else saying, yo, can you help put me on? Just said, oh, I'm going to put myself on. You know what I'm saying? So I invested in the money. My first group was Dug Down. This is back then when you used to go to the labels and pay them straight at the labels. So I went up to Priority Records. Dug Down had their own office within Priority in New York, met with Buckshot Shorty. From him, seeing me, talking to him, he knew I ain't really know what I was doing. So he pulled me in the back office. He was like, yo, this your first time? I said, yeah, bro, I got a group. And he was like, so he started schooling me on party promoting and giving me knowledge about the game. And I appreciate that, because Buckshot Shorty at the time, you know, Left, he had his own label with Smith & Wesson. He was doing it. He was one of the few dudes that had their own distribution under Priority. He didn't have to take me in his office and sit me down and start schooling me. And when I walked away from that, I appreciate him as another black man to give me jewels that I could walk away with. You know what I'm saying? So the first event that I did, I didn't know, because it was a snowstorm right before the event. So they calling me like, yo, you want to cancel it? I'm thinking I'm gonna lose my money because I don't know the game. And I was like, nah, we're not gonna cancel it. So we ended up doing the party. Straight snowstorm. I'm talking about straight, maybe like 9-10 inches snowstorm, bro. They still came. We did the party. Maybe like 100 people was there at the time. Stretch was with Pep at the time. They came. You know, it wasn't a good turnout, and I was sad. And I'm like, damn, man, I really wanted it, but you know, Pep was like, look, Soup. She was like, you had 100 and some people come out in a snowstorm. She said,
That's true.
that's a win on its own. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I had booked from there, me and Tretch was like, yo, I'm gonna help you out. Let's do Symphony Hall. And we ended up doing Jay-Z. This one, Jay-Z was 2,500, bro. I had Jay-Z and Foxy Brown for 2,500. Hey, yo,
Crazy.
Left. Imagine right now, Jay as a billionaire, right? Imagine if I had that contract right now that he signed for 2,500. You know how much that should be worth, bro?
Yo, that's insanity right there.
2,500, bro. I went straight up to Rockefellers and I had paid Dame Dash the money. But imagine if I had that contract, bro, from Symphony Hall. And this was in '96, right? He had just dropped Ain't No Nigga with Foxy. And he was 2,500. I had Smooth the Hustler, Trigger the Game. I remember the numbers like it was yesterday. I had Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Game. They was 1,500. I had Faith, she was 7,500. And I had The Genius. He had just dropped his album and he was 8,500. And I had Wendy Williams hosting. She was 1,500. Dang. And I did Symphony, yeah, man, and the shit flopped, bro, because I ain't know what I was doing,
up, man.
Yeah, I promoted the party in 30 days. I ain't know what I was doing. I went from a club to a theater, which you don't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I ended up losing my shirt. We ended up losing like 40 racks, and I started smoking cigarettes out there because I was so stressed. But the experience and that opened me up into a whole world of this music thing, this marketing and promotion thing. That's what opened the gates to where I'm at right now, man. I took a lot of bumps, bruises. I learned on my own. Nobody showed me. I learned on my own. I took a lot of L's with this game. But one thing about it is, man, I love this, Mark. I love this party promotion. Just the idea of, it's like you as a rapper, Left. You got the joints in your head, the idea, the structure of the song, how you gonna go with it. And get mind. It starts with the mind first before you even put pen to paper. Is in the mind first. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. So now I come up with an idea in my head, then I put it on paper, then I go about putting the plan in action, and then when the end result and you see it, that shit brings so much joy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing people having a great time, man. That's what I really do it for people to have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna get money regardless. Whatever I do, I'm gonna get money. I had a lemonade stand when I was 10 years old, so I'm gonna get money. That's I don't care what I do, I'm gonna get money. So whether I did parties, whether I'm selling my garbage bags, whether I go to work every day, even sometimes people always say to me like, damn, Soup, why you still got a job, man? I said, because I got a responsibility to my family, to take care of my family, my kids, my wife. I got a responsibility first and foremost to them. You know what I'm saying? Some days I want to go to work, no, but I got a responsibility to them to hold everything down and shit, man. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you already know you're never gonna get rich with one hustle. You got to have your hands in different things, and you know, one gonna take off more than the other. But you know, we have multiple streams of income.
Absolutely, man. People be forgetting about health insurance too.
Exactly. Listen, man, bro, I just had to go get a test the other day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's. I go to the doctor twice a year, bro. So it's mandatory. Yeah. Dental, vision, that's mandatory.
Absolutely, man. You know, another thing I was wondering, do promoters collab like rappers? Do y'all collaborate on joints sometime? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe go out of state with a certain promoter that you know is big over there? You know, like how does that work?
I do to an extent, but I don't do it as much as people want me to, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, I've been out of state. I did Atlanta and during the pandemic. And my man owned a club in Atlanta, and I did a all white party in Atlanta during the pandemic and sold it out 800 people, right, during the pandemic. But I collab with a few people in Jersey, right? But my collab comes to a limit because of, and one thing about me is, right, I'm a hard worker. Right. So if it's let's say, for example, 4 of us collab on an event, right? You got to give me 110%, bro. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's not going to give you 110%. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially if me and you doing a event together, we got 2 other people, right? And you out here, you grinding, bro. You out here on the scene. You might be doing flyers. You might be, you dropping the flyer in 50 people inboxes on Instagram a day. We working. You know what I'm saying? And you got some people that sit back and like, all right, he's selling all the sections. I ain't really got to do nothing. Nah, man. And we all got to give 110%. You know what I'm saying? And everybody not willing to give that 110%. So it'd be hard. So what I do is I look at, right? If you see now most events, right, it's 4 or 5 promoters on an event.
Absolutely.
Right? So I look at you like, if you can't do it by yourself without nobody, then is you really hot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do the people really rock with you?
And are you benefiting from the relationship in any kind of way? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be all your work, really.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm basically saying. So not like right now, like me and Phil in the brunch, right? I've been watching Phil for years, right? Before we even did the event, I've been watching him for years. Him doing his white affairs, his brunches. I'm seeing him by himself put 400 and 500 people in the building by himself, right? So already automatically know I can work with him because I could put 400 or 500, 1,000 people in the building by myself, depending on the event. So I'm like, and he has a whole separate crowd than me, right? A whole demographic, whole separate crowd than me, right? So if he can do that, I'm like, okay, that's somebody I could work with. Another person, Mark 312 from Montclair. I watched this man put 300-400 people in the building by himself, right? So I'm like, these is people I sit back and I watch and I could work with. So even when I came up with the R&B event, I went to Phil and I was like, yo, I got an idea for the R&B event. I want to get with you, see how you feel, work together. I want to do it, me, you, and Mark 312. So at the time, Mark 312 couldn't do it because we didn't know at the time he was opening his own restaurant in West Orange. So it's called Llewellyn Park in West Orange, another Black-owned venue in West Orange. Y'all go check it out, man. It's Llewellyn Park. So he couldn't do it. So Phil was like, you want to do it yourself? And I'm like, yeah. So I already knew I can work with him because I seen his work, what he brings to the table. So it's like, if you constantly got 4 or 5 people doing an event with, and I haven't seen you do it on your own by yourself, I really can't work with you because I don't really know if you hot. I don't really know if the people really rocking with you. So, and sometimes I look and I see 4 people on an event and the venue hold 300, and you still talking about you got tickets and tables left. How is that? Yeah. So 4 people can't bring 100 people. Are you really a promoter? Because if you, and it's just me really just giving, like some people can't handle me because I'm straightforward, but if you're a promoter and you can't put 250 to 300 people in a room, you're not a promoter.
Yeah, you sharing the event on social media, hoping something stick.
You're a sub promoter, and I'm going to pay you as a sub promoter. I'm going to pay you off every ticket you can sell.
Okay.
But you're not really a promoter. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
And you already know, left in business, sometimes you can't do business with everybody because it just don't mix. How I run my business might not be where you run your business. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's
ain't
one
no
thing.
Love lost. It just don't work.
It don't work. It's just not, it don't work. And one thing, like all these venues I go to, first thing the manager say, right? It was a new venue and people been there and I just happened to start rocking with it. First thing they say, man, God damn, man, you so organized. He was like, you the most organized promoter, and this is the God honest truth. You the most organized promoter I done dealt with, because I'm dealing with structure, because the customer comes first. So I got to make sure the customer is everything is prepared. So I deal with structure, and that's one thing about my life. My life is structured. Deal with structure when it comes to my events, man. So I would like to work with more Jersey promoters. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would, and with my demographic. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't mix, like some of the young promoters want to do events with me, but I can't mix my crowd with the kids.
Because my man.
I can't do that. But the more mature promoters, yeah, I definitely wanted to be honest with you, this event I just did with the sneaker ball, I wanted to work with Panama, and I wanted to work with Mark on this event. It didn't happen, but I wanted to work with them too for the sneaker ball.
Absolutely. Let me see. I see a few people in the building. I see Yasin Briscoe. Appreciate you, man. He said salute to y'all brothers. Dre, what up, man? The DJ Dre something up in here. No, the other twin. Twin is up in here. What up, twin? He said, I used to love being a promoter until the game got saturated out there. He said it seemed like everybody was doing it. Everybody doing it now. Everybody a promoter by the push of a button. He said out
Who that?
here
Who
we
that's
mostly
Twin?
do underground events. Yeah,
Okay.
Norman Strong. That's Twins
Yeah,
twin.
In
Yeah,
Cali,
he out
in
that
LA.
way doing it. Yeah, he always throwing something out that way. Yeah. So
I
yeah,
would say, I would say for that, you just got to keep reinventing you just got to keep reinventing yourself.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Anybody got any questions for NJ Soup out of the building? Just let me know. I read them out to him. Facebook is the live studio audience. You know what I mean? That we chop up the video for YouTube
YouTube.
and Instagram and all the socials. But I like to have a live studio audience, man. So we do it live on Facebook while we record. You know what I mean?
But everything about relationships left. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like I'm gonna give you an example, right, bro? It's like when your daughter came off the TV show, right?
yeah,
And me as a promoter, first thing I said to you, yo, I wanna book her.
yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
get her on. Yeah,
Straight out the watch party, right? I said, yo, Left, I want to book your daughter. What's the number? Boom. That's the number. We did the Black Affair at 466.
yep.
You know what
It's
I'm
done.
saying?
Just like that.
It's about like relationships and building relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what it's about, bro. It's about building relationships. You know what I'm saying, and making things happen. And a lot of people don't understand the art of building relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
They don't like. I don't know if nobody taught them, or they don't know how to build a relationship with somebody that they potentially want to do business with. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
And it was
And
always love
that's
on
what.
that note, man. Because then you brought it back again. You said, "Now I got Lil Kim out here. I gotta have her in the building to make sure they
Yeah.
meet, just to make sure she in the mix where she's supposed to be." So definitely always appreciate stuff like that, man.
Yeah, man, but it's about again building relationships, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Relationship building and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to work with somebody, then I'm gonna go work with them. Like, I wanted to work with her right off the joint. Yo, we in the spot. Yo, Left. I'm trying to, what it's gonna take to get done. Right? All right, that's what it'll take to done. Let's get this shit done,
Got it
bro.
moving.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's about building relationships, man. And a lot of people in our field and music and entertainment do not know how to build relationships, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm just gonna get some game to these DJs. I'm gonna get some game to these promoters. I'm gonna get some games to these sub promoters. I'm gonna get some game to whoever want to listen, right? If you want to work with somebody, trying to work with them, hitting them in a DM, in they messenger or whatever, saying, yo, my name's such and such. Yo, I DJ here. Can you, if you ever need a DJ, let me know. Right? This I get this about 20 times a month, right, bro? Right? And it is no disrespect to nobody, but I'm just gonna give y'all some game, bro. You can't, it don't work like that with me. For you, if you getting at me, then you should be getting at me at my venue where I'm at doing business, not in my inbox.
Absolutely.
Not in my inbox. That ain't, I can't even hear you when you come in my inbox, right? But if you in my event and you walk up on me in my event and say, hey, bro, my name is DJ such and such. I've been following you. I've been watching you. Yo, if you ever need somebody to work with, I'm a good, check me out. So now, you know why I can hear you when you in my event? Because I knew you supported me. You in there supporting me.
Yeah.
Right? That's how now I hear everything you saying loud and clear. Because you in the venue supporting me because you want to work with me. Working with me in my DM is never going to work with me. I'm going to ignore you every time. You know what I'm saying?
Sense. That's good game.
It's about networking, man. If you sitting back watching somebody from afar, you see what's going on, you watching, you looking, you watching, but you never pull up. How you think we gonna do business together, man? I'm from the old school. I'm not these new generation dudes. I'm from the old school, man.
You gotta pull up.
I don't move off of. I don't move off of money, man. I move off of loyalty, man. I move off of respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I can do. I can respect. It's a female that she was from Trenton. She came to the Biggie tribute, right? And she walked up to me, and I follow her on Instagram, and I knew who she was when she walked. She was like, "Hey, I just want to introduce myself." She was like, "Yo, hopefully we can work. I've been following you." I'm like, "I know who you is. I'll be following you." She was like, "I just wanted to come up, introduce myself. Hopefully we can work together." Right? When she walked away, I had so much respect for her because she could have DM'd me, but she said, "No, I'm gonna pull up on this dude." Right? So me and her exchanged numbers. So I started, she had an event going on. So she sent the flyer to me. I was like, "Yo, if I could make it, I'm gonna come." But I had work that day and the event was at like 8. So I didn't get off to like 4. I'm like, by the time I get dressed and enjoy the train, I ain't gonna make it. But I said, "Yo, send me your Eventbrite. I'm gonna buy a ticket, support. Give it to somebody that always supports you." That was my way of showing my love back to her. Like, look, I can't make it, but I'm gonna buy a ticket. Give it to somebody that you can support, right? But it's like, yo, you know how many people that I do work with that done pulled up on me, and I was like, William H, DJ out of Trenton. A female from Trenton I know she was like, she wanted me to book Bark the Rip, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get up on him. So I kept calling Bark. And I was like, he ain't answering me. So she was like, he's sick right now. He gonna get better. And she was like, but there's a guy named William H that be rocking out. She was like, yo, you could get with him. So what's crazy is we follow each other on Instagram. He hit me one day out of maybe like a month ago for the R&B joint and was like, yo, I need a section. I'm like, oh shit. So he came up, he got the section. We introduced ourselves or whatever. And I'm like, damn, I wanted to work with him, right? Already. But he just hit me up because he been following me. He bought a section. Him and his boys came up from Trenton, right? So I'm like, yo, I can respect that, right? So I said, yo, I got this R&B in the city coming up. He from Trenton. I already heard he dope. Dude just spent money with me, right? Yo, I'm booking him for the R&B in the city. I'm putting him on my bill. Just off of that, right? But check this out, right? So we got the 2-year anniversary of Can We Talk coming up, the all-white affair, June 1st at Lit 21, right? So I told Phil, I'm like, y'all want to mix it up a little bit. I want to bring a different opener. We already got Ray Z, being that Mrs. C is passed away. Unfortunately, Ray Z is our resident DJ now. I want to bring somebody up. I'm like, yo, you know what? William H, hit him up. Yo, what you want, bro, to open up? Come open. So now he on my bill for June 2nd, just off of him, just pulling up, watching what I got going on. Said, yo, let me come support the brother. That's building relationships. Not sitting back watching and jumping in my DM saying, yo, if you ever need an opener, oh, yo, if you, man, that ain't, bro, bro, that ain't never gonna happen with me, man.
That's how you work with NJ Soup, man. Hold on, we got some questions in the building. Hold on, that's Mo Crane. He said, when you throwing something in Charlotte? He says a lot of dope venues down here, as you know. And I was going to get into just, moving on to other states and expanded and what where you stood on that. But he's just saying Charlotte in particular.
No, well, Charlotte, as he know, I came down there last year. I was trying to do something in Charlotte last year, right, for my birthday in Charlotte. So when I went down, I met a few owners, and what they explained to me is a lot of clubs in Charlotte that's downtown everywhere I was at. They don't charge to get in. They don't charge to get in the venues. They basically, it's free to get in. And he was like, sometimes if you unless you got an artist, and I wasn't bringing an artist, I was just doing my party down there for my birthday and shit. And he was like, unless you got an artist, they don't charge. And it was like, if you did a regular party and charge, the spot up the street drop their bottle prices and all that just to get them in the spot. So what it was I said, let me just regroup and try to figure it out in Charlotte, because my 2 older kids live in Charlotte. My 2 oldest sons is in Charlotte. And they be living down there. So I said, let me regroup and figure it out. So I'm trying to figure it out with one of the owners, Claude. I think that's 1501 Mo. I'm trying to figure it out where I'm just going to do an event down there, and we just going to just rock out on some free shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't all about no money, man. You know what I'm saying? We going to get money regardless, Left.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you just going down there showing them what you do, bringing your brand of party down there, open up a bunch of other stuff.
No, but look what's so crazy, right, Left? So I'm in his club waiting for him to come. So I go live in the front patio, right? I go live and I post it on here. Yo, I'm at 1501. I go live, post it. Bang. So I'm waiting for him to come. He like 15 minutes away. When he get here, he was like, yo, what's your name? I'm like, Soup. He was like, bruh, don't you know I got like 15 phone calls from people talking about some Soup about to do a party at your spot. He was like, who the hell is Soup? He was like, he just took a video at your spot. He was like, that must be the guy that I'm about to meet over there. He was like, in 10 minutes, I got 15 phone calls from people asking me, is you gonna do a party at my spot? He was like, bro, we gotta work, bro. He said, because God, and what's crazy is my man Crush Groovy, DJ Crush Groovy, that's from Virginia. And then my other man, that's DJ, what's his name? He's from New York. He was a rock boy, but now he down Charlotte. When they see me go live, they was like, Sue, where you at? You at Clyde spot 1501? I'm like, yeah. So they pulled up Nikki Lake, DJ Nikki Lake. So they pulled up, and Clyde was like, yo, he was asked Crush Groovy, he was like, you know Soup? He was like, yeah, man, I'm a DJ in New Jersey with Soup. He was like, oh, man, we got to rock, man. So, yeah. I'm definitely going to come down to Charlotte, man, the Queen City. I definitely going to put it down there, man.
You ain't moving around everywhere, man. I know you got other states on the map, too. I think I seen you in Atlanta already. You was doing
I crushed Atlanta.
O'Coop down there?
Yeah, I did that O'Coop club. O'Coop was mad at me, man, because he wanted me to move down there and run the club, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's one of my regrets. That's one of my regrets that I didn't do, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, to this day, I think about that at least once a week. That I should have just went, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? And ended up selling the club after the last party I had, and I didn't even know he was selling it. And he was like, yo, bro. He said, yo, I kept telling you, once the world opened back up, he do that basketball real heavy. He an agent. Him and Lil Wayne got a sports agency together. Yeah, so
big time. Shout to Coop, his kids, Tia Cooper.
So when the world opened back up, he was like, bro, I can't be at no club. He was like, I need you to come down here and run this shit, man, and get this shit jumping. And I was like, yo, I'm married. I can't just go home and tell my wife I'm moving to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he like, why not? I said, because, nigga, you a millionaire, nigga. I'm a thousandaire, nigga. I can't come home and get talking that Willie shit to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I ain't gonna lie. I had a conversation with my wife, and she was like, yo, let's do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of my, and before I could like, yo, fuck it. Let's do it. He had sold the club. The day after I did my last party there, he had sold it the next day. And I was like, I didn't even know. Somebody told me like, yo, selling the club. I'm like, what? Nah, I called him. He was like, yeah, bro, I told you I need you to come running. You ain't want to run it. I can't be here. I sold it. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my biggest regrets, because Atlanta reminded me of New York back in the 90s, bro. Like all that,
you had
all that black love, and
like more of a you had more of a grown crowd out there, or was it a younger, like what's the scene like? The same?
No, to me the scene was like, to me Atlanta is, they keep it young because that's the young kids spend the most money, right? We already know that, because why? They don't have responsibilities. They live with their parents. They don't have an everyday responsibility like adults. Adults got mortgages, life insurance, property taxes, car insurance, gas, college tuition. We got all the bills in the world. Kids live in the house. They ain't got a goddamn, so they spend their money up because they ain't got. So, but me, I looked at Atlanta when I first went down there. And kept saying, you got to get down there. So when I went down there, I seen it and I sized it up. I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on. They don't have nothing consistent for grown folks. Because I'm 50 and I don't want to party with nobody that's 20 something years old. Yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? So I said, they don't have nothing consistent for the 35 and older. You know what I'm saying? So that was going to be my lane.
Yeah, you'd kill them with that.
That was going to be my lane.
They got bread down there.
And I was in Oak Club, was in Marietta. Marietta's equivalent to being in Millburn or Short Hills, because the police don't play. So a lot of people that's from the inner cities out there don't like going to Marietta, because it's like driving through East Orange. They're going to pull you over. You know what I'm saying? And I said, okay, that's perfect for me, because I don't want you knucklehead niggas at my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's perfect for me. You scared to come out here? Bet. The people who got good licenses, got good jobs, they ain't scared. That's who I'm looking for.
That's your crowd.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I got Houston on my radar. I got Arizona on my radar. You know what I'm saying? And I just was talking to somebody the other day. I'm looking into doing destination joints and cruises.
Oh, we out there. You know we in the building, man. I'm waiting for my cruise in November, that Rock the Bells joint, man. Twins, see, Twin got another question that actually was gonna wrap into one of my questions, so we'll do both of them. I was gonna ask you who were some of the artists that you've brought out in the past, and he's asking what's the deciding factor for you to bring artists out. So you kind of mix both of those questions, like who are some artists that you've brought out in the past, and what is the deciding factor for how do you decide what artists you want and what you think will work with your audience?
And that's the key. I try to think about who gonna work with my audience, right? So, some of the artists I brought out in the past: Raheem Devine, Chrisette Michelle, Young Buck, Moneybag Yo, Rick Ross, Cheesy, Jada Kiss. Shit, man, I done brought so many people. Jay, I just did Mary J. Blige for my birthday.
Mary out. Come on.
Yeah. Joseph Tommy from Power, Woody from off of the show with Lil Meech, Carl Thomas, Case.
I seen definitely brought Lil Kim out.
Lil Kim, Vivian Green.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's so many. Sometimes I be forgetting, bro. Yeah. It's so many, man. Over the course of
Lexi out there.
Yeah, over the course of all these years, it's so many that I be forgetting. Big Daddy, Rakim, Slick Rick, Grand Puba. Jesus Christ. Black Rob, Lil C's. Bro, it's so many, man. But how I decide, I look at my crowd. Who do my crowd will want to enjoy, right? And then I look at it from the standpoint of this. If I got to do too much work, I don't pick the wrong artist, right? Because I'm at an age where that once my joint go up, I need everything to stop. I need you to be like, yo, I can't. It got to be a joint where say I can't miss this.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling like I'm gonna miss something. When I see them recap videos, I'm gonna feel like I got to be in the building, right? So when my flyer go up, it got to be somebody that when a female see it, they telling they significant other, hey, we going to this right here, get the tickets, or they calling their girls, they getting their girls on the phone, right? Because right now, to be honest with you, females run everything.
Absolutely.
Females got all the money. They've been working on their job 25 years, right? Like when we was out here doing knucklehead shit, they were still working.
They was in school.
They got 25 years, 30 years on the job, pension secure, 401k secure, investment secure, dental secure, everything secure. So now what females do is it's an event going on. They go in the group chat. They send a flyer in the group chat. Group chat, probably about 10 to 15 of them. Yo, what's up? We going to this? Oh yeah, we going to this. So now they get one person that's going to call me. Soup, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? How much is the section? Because the females want to sit down. They ain't doing all that standing up. They want to sit down. How much the section? Oh, the section is this is. Okay, let me hit it back my girls, right? Hour later, they call back. Okay, my girl's about to send this money, the money right there.
Easy work.
Money right there. So that's what I got to have an artist that I know that is going to, once it go up, the people excited, right?
You got me with the cane party. How long I had my section? A month?
Oh man, you been got that joint.
I needed that.
You been locked in with that. You been locked in with that, bro. Cane joint, the motherfucking slow jams and motherfucking what you call it? What was the other joint?
My section. We went to the Biggie party.
The Biggie joint. You know what I'm saying?
I need my section, man.
And also, can I clear something up real quick? It's a little off base, but as far as like, because I always see people be coming online and be like, yo, why would I buy a bottle that costs $30 in a liquor store for $200 in a club? Right? It's the same way that sneakers that's on your feet that cost $150 is only made for $3 in China.
How about it?
The same way your shirt that's on your back that you paid $50 for is only cost $5. The same way you spend $1,000 on that Gucci pocketbook that only costs $20 that's made in China. You know what I'm saying? So, and what it is right. I think it's in a 750 bottle, right? It's 17 shots, right? So if you go into a club, right, the average cost of a drink is what, $12?
Something like that.
I'm talking about a club and a lounge. I'm not talking about a hood bar.
Not like a
I'm
bar,
talking about
at least
a club and a lounge. The average price is going to be $10 to $13 for a drink. All depends on the level. If you in Short Hills or Bergen County, the drink might be $14, $15, $16, depending on where you at, right?
In New York, sometimes that's even more than that.
So then, exactly, with tax and security, a drink might be $17, right? So you figure if it's 17 shots in a 750, the drink that says the joint is $12 a drink, right? So 17 shots times 12, you already at $200, right? So if you're a person like me who come in, I see people, yo, what you want? What you want? Boom. I might spend $200 when I'm coming outside. So I'm gonna get my bottle for the $200, but I'm gonna buy shots. I'm gonna pour what I want to pour at my table, sitting down in my comfortability. To the same way, if it's 5 or 6 of us, we gonna spend. If you're coming outside anyway, you coming to an event. Everybody that's coming gonna spend $60 or $100 anyway outside.
Absolutely, yeah.
We gonna spend that at the bar anyway. So now I gotta fight over 1,000 people to get to the bar. No, I'm going to get my 5 or 6 people. We're going to put this $70, $80 together. We're going to have our 2 joints at our section. Because to be honest with you, right, I'm married, but when I was single, I'm trying to attract females. So I'm pouring it up for the females. Hey, come over here. Literally, you know what I'm saying? It's an entertainment. We entertain it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out to have a good time and be comfortable because at the end of the day, it's going to add up. If I bought 10 shots, if me and we was at the bar and we bought 7, 8 shots, it's going to add up to the $190, $200 we're going to bought for the bottle.
Absolutely. And I can't stand trying to get the bartender attention. It's 200 people at the bar. Give me my bottle. Let me sit down. My wife want to sit down. That's the only way I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to add up to the same thing when you're sitting there with 4 or 5 people and y'all done spent $70 at the bar on drinks.
And I don't drink a whole lot of liquor. So give me my Mo bottle. And, you know, me and wifey, I only roll with wifey. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I got a bunch of people with me. When you see me, it's me and wifey. You know what I mean? Give me my little.
Yeah, so it's like, I just wanted to clear that up because I always see people online be like, why would I buy a $30 bottle in the liquor store? And then it go like, come on, man, cut it out, man. The same way everything is upcharged. The same way you go in Roof Chris and get a steak that's $60, that's $7, $8 wholesale. Come on, man. Everything is an upcharge. Anything we do in life is an upcharge, man. We like, come on, man.
Especially when you do it classy. It's the ambiance, man. You know what I mean? It's the whole vibe that you pay for too.
But I usually, to answer twin question, I usually pick artists that I feel like the people definitely want to see, and the people going, once I throw it up, they're gonna be hitting me up. I ain't gotta do a bunch of work. And to be honest with you, a lot of those type of artists are expensive. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have the clientele to be able to, for one, you got to be able to know the structure to get your money back. And you got to have the clientele that's going to spend that type of money, that's going to, that don't mind spending that type of money to see somebody up close and personal, right? So, like, I'm gonna give you an example, like for Mary, right? Mary it was a ticket to bring her. It was like, to be honest, it was somebody's salary for a year what I paid for Mary, right? So my ticket started at 75. My ticket started at 100. Do I think somebody that go out and they pay $10 to get in somewhere or $20 that they're going to come to that event? No, they don't. The same way that you got people that shop at Jersey Gardens, you got people that shop at Menlo or Short Hills or Bird Off or Goodman's. Everything's a level. You got people that drive a Toyota Camry ain't the same person that's going to drive a Range Rover. Right? It's clientele for everything. The people that's buying my joint for $75, $100 a ticket could appreciate what I just brought to the table. They never going to see Mary J. Blige up close and personal right there in a venue. They might go to an arena and see her and look at the screen and see her, but they ain't going to see her right there in your face when you film it and she right here in your face. That's the experience within itself.
Absolutely, man. Shout to Wadia Miller's in the building. She said them be the ones trying to sneak nips in the club. Buy your bottle, man. I think the only time I couldn't do it was one time this spot in New York, man, tried to get 250 up out me for a bottle of Tito's, man. I couldn't do it, yo. I couldn't do
No,
it.
no, New York will bang you out. New York will bang you out.
I couldn't do it for the Tito's. And you know I'll drop a couple hundred. Give me my Mo bottle or
Yeah.
whatever. Give me a bottle. I'll probably get me another Bel Air after that's done, because that's probably gonna go kind of quick. If I'm having a good time, I get to follow that one up with a Bel Air. I'm good. But you can't give me no Tito's for 250, man.
Yeah, yeah. New York will bang you out.
The 1999 bottle too. I'm like, yo, that bottle ain't even 20, man. I said, damn, I got club etiquette, but that was it. That was a little ridiculous. I couldn't do it, man. Nah, but sneaking nips up in the spot is crazy right there, man.
They do it. They get caught all the time.
Just buy the regular walk-in ticket, $30 joint.
And before you get caught bringing a nip, this pregame in the parking lot, there, man.
Yeah, you might as well pregame at home. You know what I mean? They gotta sip something though, man. So out of all them events, man, could you pick a favorite? Who was your favorite, or which event was your favorite? Do you have a favorite so far?
Yo, I ain't gonna damn. I got a couple of favorites, man.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And it changes sometimes, right? But my most impressive to me, right? I'm gonna say is I'm gonna give you my most impressive, and I'm gonna give you my favorite.
All right, definitely.
My most impressive to me was when I did the White Affair in Atlanta at Old Cool Spot during the pandemic, right? And why it was impressive to me was right. As you see, you follow me, bro. I always do a lot of my big events. I do recap video. I have somebody filming, and I do recap videos.
Yep.
Right? Those recap videos sometimes cost me $400 or $500 for somebody to come film. Right? But I never do a recap video for the people who support me. I do recap videos for the people who don't know about me, who don't come out, people that's in other states that's watching. That's what I do the recap video for, because it's a form of marketing, right? For people to see what's going on in my event, what they missing, to get them to come out, right? That's what I do, because the people who support me, they know what I bring to the table already. They rock with me. They know what I bring to the table. They know I'm the hottest motherfucker in the state. You know what I'm saying? So they know what I bring. So now, right? So over the years, right, if I'm doing 10, 12 events a year, right, I done spent $6,000 on recap videos, right? That ain't even my marketing that I spend on at Facebook and Instagram. That ain't even that. That's just on recap videos, right? But bro, when I did that party in Atlanta was when I knew all that money I spent all on recap videos worked. It was working, because it's people watching you that you don't know watching you until they pop their head out, right? So when I first, when O said he had a spot, I didn't know what it was. When I seen it online, I said, holy shit, look at this venue. I called him ASAP. Yo, bro, I got to do my party down there this year, my birthday party at this spot. He was like, all right, let's do it. I said, but I got to fly down there because I got to see the venue. I can't do a venue without seeing it, standing inside of it, seeing it set up, where I'm going to put people at. He was like, all right, jump on a flight. I jumped on a flight, hauled ass down here, right? We sitting in the club. So I'm like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. So boom, I take the video. Boom, in the club. Yo, come in December. I think that was like October or September. I went down there. Said, yo, December, such. I'm doing my birthday in Atlanta, blah, 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 boom. So I posted. Bro, within an hour, female from Ohio hit me. She was like, oh my God, it's my birthday. I'm coming. She was like, yo, I've been watching you for like 2 years. I might not be coming to Jersey, but we coming to Atlanta. How much the sections? Send her the section. Somebody hit me from Pittsburgh. Yo, we've been watching you, bro. We rock with you. We coming to Atlanta. Somebody from I think it was Cary, North Carolina, hit me. Yo, we've been watching you. Yo, we coming to, me and my girls coming. So how much the sections? Bro, no lie. This God is my witness. By the time I left out of Atlanta the next day, I already had 9 sections sold from people from other states. They were sending me bro, these people don't even know me personally, never did business with me, right? They just been watching me on Instagram, watching the recap videos, and they telling me what they've been watching and rocking with me.
Waiting to get to one of them
They
joints.
not necessarily might not come to New Jersey to party, but they said they've been waiting for me to come to Atlanta or Houston. They've been waiting to support me, right? They sending me $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 through Zelle, and they don't know me, bro, personally. But one of the things about it is, and that's why I love good business, bro, right? That's why I love being fair and honest with people, because them people sending me money knowing they gonna get their money. They know they gonna get their section. They've been watching me. They don't know me. They don't know if I'm gonna run off with their money or nothing. They sending me $2,000, $3,000 knowing they gonna have their shit. You know how that felt to me, man? How good that felt for me, man? To know that I'm trusted from people who watching me that don't even know me personally, saying I'm gonna sell you $2,000 and I know I'm gonna have my shit when I get there. That shit felt so good to me, bro. Like I'm doing something right out here and people trust me enough to send me their money who don't know me personally, bro. So I sold the building out, 800 people. Before I even jumped on, a month before I jumped on the plane, I was at capacity, 800 people. I did $45,000 in bottles before I jumped. My wife sent the money through the bank wire. Oh, $45,000 in bottle money before I jumped, a month before I jumped on the plane, bro.
Damn. Crazy.
I was at 800 sold a month before I jumped on the plane. I was at 800 sold, bro.
Insane, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Next
So
level.
right then and there, that let me know. I'm like, yo, okay. People watching, people fuck with me in other states. They not necessarily might not come to New Jersey to party, but let me pull up in motherfucking in Arizona. Let me pull up in Houston. They coming. Right? They rocking. And then when they got there, they enjoyed themselves. They was like, yo, man, we follow you, man. We gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? You do any destination, and then we there for you, right? So that's my impressive one, to let me know my marketing working. People watching me that I don't know watching me, that support me from afar, that want to get to my shit, that appreciate what I'm bringing to the table. Even other promoters in other states. People will come back. They was like, yo, I was in Vegas. And like, dude just hit me the other day and shit, right? He from East Orange. He just hit me, was like, yo, bro, I was in Vegas. And he was like, yo, motherfuckers in Vegas that's out there was talking about your parties in Jersey. They know who you is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but my most impressive, that's most impressive. My best one was the Mary joint, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I never thought I'd be able to book Mary, bro, in no club. So what happened was, every year I do this, right? I have a bunch of events before my party in December, right? I always have a bunch of events with all these artists, and then when it comes to December, my party, I done shot my load. And I'm like, yo, why do I do this every year? For everybody's birthday, I got this person. When they come to my birthday, I'm stuck with who I'm gonna bring. I do this every year, right? So I'm like, I'm stuck. I'm like, yo, who I'm gonna bring for my birthday? So Bear said to me, yo, why don't you reach out to Mary? I said, bro, Mary ain't doing no damn club for me. And I don't even know how to get in touch with no damn Mary. I'm like, bro, come on, bro, stop bugging. This is why I told her on everything. This is why I said, man, stop bugging, man. Mary ain't doing no goddamn club. He said, shit, you don't know who's born, right? I said, man, Mary ain't doing no club in New Jersey, and I don't even know how to get in touch with no Mary J. Blige, bro. Yo, 1 week later, I get up, I go use the bathroom. You know, we can't hold our bladder like that through the night. So I get up, I go use the bathroom like 1 a.m. I always go to my phone because I always look to see if somebody looking for a section, or somebody texting me for a section or some garbage bags or something the night before, right? So I always look at my phone. I see somebody DM me, was like, yo, I've been watching you. I know you can get this done. I want to build a relationship with you. I could get MJB to you for the right number. So, you know, automatically, bro, I'm looking like, man, I'm like trying to scam me out my money, man. That's what I'm thinking, left. Because I'm like, what the hell? Nobody reaching out to me about no Mary.
I'm too smart for this.
Like, yo, I'm like, somebody trying to scam me. So I go back to sleep, left. Yo, I go to work. I'm messing with my phone. I go back to the message. Right? I'm looking. So now I hit the hit the joint. I go through his page. So every other page, he right here with Mary. Every other page, he right there with Mary. I was like, oh, this shit might be real.
Look authentic.
Like, this shit might be real. But at the same time, Left, you know, I've been in the game for a long time with this music. Sometimes, and you know this, Left, you've been in the game with this music. Sometimes somebody that worked for you today might not be working for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And sometimes they pull these, you know, they pull scams and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they still, so I'm still skeptical, bro. I see it every other picture right there. So I'm looking like, yo, this might be a head of security because he with her every step of the way. So I'm like, yo,
it felt authentic.
It felt right. So I was like, yo, so I hit SNS. I'm like, yo, SNS. I'm like, yo, who? Because I didn't want to tell SNS to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm like, yo, S, who's such and such? He was like, oh, why, Soup? I said, oh, no, because my people's over here looking for security, and his name popped up. So he said, yo, oh, no, he good people's. That's Mary, because, you know, SNS is Mary official DJ, official tour DJ. Yeah. So I said, he said, no, that's Mary head security. She don't go nowhere without him. I said, holy shit, we got action.
We got action.
We got action. Said we got action. We got action. We got action, bro. Hey, yo, bro, I hit him back. I said, bro, what's the number? What's the ticket? He said, the ticket? I said, all right, we about to make that happen, yo. I said, yo, draw the contract up, yo. Let's make that happen. He said, you cool with that number? I said, exactly. I'm cool with that number. Let's go. Draw that damn thing up, yo.
Make it happen.
Yo, I called my man, said, yo, bro, find out how many people lit 21. Won't let me get in there. I need 1,000 people in there. Let me go. If they can let me get 1,000 people in, this is what I'm going to bring you. I said, don't tell them the artist. Just tell them, if they going to let me do 1,000, we going to rock. And tell them I'm going to sell a whole 1,000 out. Came back and said, yeah, it could hold 1,000. They never did 1,000, but it could hold 1,000. I said, say no more. As long as they let me get 1,000, they don't try to stop the door, I'm going to be able to get my money back. I'm good. Hit them back. Yo, let's rock, homie. Let's make this happen. And bro, she one of the first artists, right? Because sometimes, man, you know, in this business, bro, you got to like trust the joker, risk this post shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I was doing, the night I posted, I was doing the female, Melly Fiona. I had her, Melly Fiona. We had her for one of our R&B events, Melly Fiona, right? So she performing, and oh my gosh, her voice is crazy. So she performing, so I had Mary, so I'm like, you know what? Hit him, I said, yo, bro, I'm gonna post tonight at 8 o'clock during my event. He said, yo, you want Mary to post tonight with you? So I said, nah. I said, she could post next week. So I hit my marketing guy. Yo, we gonna post tonight at 8 o'clock. They asked me, do I want Mary to post with me? I said, nah. He said, no, ho, bro, what you doing? He said, nah, bro, you know how big that is? When you post at 8 and they go to her page and see it on her page?
Yeah, that's wild.
Right. I said, I ain't think about that. So I hit him back. I said, yo, bro, yeah, can she post the same time I post? Bro, I posted my Mary flyer at 8 o'clock. At 8:04, she posted the flyer. Everybody hitting me like, yo, Soup, you got Mary? He was like, yo. I'm like, how you know? He was like, she posted on your page. I'm like, he said, yo, she messed your name up on her page, but she posted it. I said, what you mean? So I go to her page. She didn't put the 153 on the end of my name. She just had NJ Soup. So I hit him back. I'm like, as soon as he picked up, he was like, I know already. She messed your name up. I'm calling her right now to fix it. Yo, 2 seconds later, it was fixed, bro.
Oh, man.
Yo, Left. Let me explain something to you. Yo, Left, let me explain something to you, Left. I'm at my party doing Melly Fiona when I posted at 8 o'clock. By 8:06, it's maybe 17 text messages coming through my phone, maybe about 20 inboxes, and maybe my phone is ringing. Everybody calling, asking for sections.
Oh my goodness. You already knew what it was going to be.
I never had got anxiety before, right? As I'm texting somebody the chart, somebody else is texting me, and yo, you got Mary? What's this? Yo, my heart started racing because it was too much for me.
That's
insane. So I said, bro, I just put the phone down and said, I'll deal with this tomorrow. I didn't even text nobody back. I said, this is overwhelming. I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. I put the phone down, enjoy my night, never text nobody back, and went to rocking, yo. Next day I woke up. But beyond mine, to be honest with you, I had Mary 2 weeks before I posted. I knew I had already, right? So I started hitting all my loyal customers who always come out, party with me, who always spend money with me, who always buy sections. I started hitting them because I felt like this the biggest event I ever done in my life. This is an A-list celebrity right here.
Indeed.
This the biggest artist I ever booked in my life. And I said, I felt like they deserve to get first chance to say no because they supported me all these years before somebody just finding out about it and coming by a section. I felt like the people who always rock with me, they deserve to have the first chance to say, no, I don't want a section. So by the time I posted Mary, the middle main room in Lit 21 is like 36 sections. I already had 31 of them sold before I even posted her that night. I already had 31 sold. So by the time I posted and everybody hit me, I only had 5 sections left. I sold them the next day and everybody was like, yo, I want to be in the main room. The main room sold out. I was like, how it sold out? You just posted. Because I got at all my loyal people. My loyal people deserve to know what's going on before anybody.
Nah, that's what's good. That's the way to do it too, man. Let the people who always support, you know what I mean, give them a little insight.
They get their first shot at the title.
Oh, the homie is in here too, Fabian Thorne. Yo, he said, I believe in you. He said, when I told you to get married, you told me I was tripping.
And it happened, bro.
In the building. Nucci Rayo, what up? Nucci in the building.
Nucci, what up, homie?
Jersey legend. He said, big suit, let me hold 100K cash. You got it.
Yeah, we gonna call Chase up. We gonna get that motherfucker. We gonna get a motherfucking line of credit on that joint.
Yeah, Nucci dope, man. You gotta get Nucci outside, man.
Yeah, he gotta come outside and stop playing, man.
Shout out to my big bro Steve Stone up in here, man. See a whole lot of heads up in here, man. He said legends only in here. That's right. We had the legend Master Ace. What was it, last week? You know
last week I watched that shit.
We had the BK legend, so I had to bring the Dirty Jers legend up in here. We try to build a platform for the artists, you know what I mean, for the unsigned artists. So I definitely appreciate you coming out because that helps. You know what I'm saying? It helps people come in the building and see what we doing here, and it brings attention to the artists, which is what we really trying to do, man. Which is why I have Maria Davis from Mad Wednesdays. I got her coming up here next Wednesday. And she's gonna,
Maria Davis from New York?
From Mad Wednesdays, yep.
That used to do that was on the Jay-Z song?
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, we was going over there to New York. I was going over there with Tresh to New York to her joints and shit, yo.
Yo, she gonna be live on the show Wednesday, May 1st. And if she's digging the artist, she gonna bring them up to Mad Wednesdays to perform.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something, right, bro? She had we went to one of her joints with Tresh, right? So it was like 7 of us came in with him, right? Yo, so she walked back over to me. She said, now look here now it's about 7 of y'all coming here. You know, I do this on my own as independent. I said, okay, baby, I understand what you said. How much the door cost, right? So she was like, so I peeled the money off of the door and everything. I said, yeah, she ain't playing that. Like, yo, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, yo.
Man. Yeah,
legend, man. That's a legend right there. She a legend, bro.
Oh, yeah. She tapping in live with me, man. And she had Leah perform at Mad Wednesdays just like the last one because it's her 30th anniversary of Mad Wednesdays.
That is a true legend right there, man.
Certified.
That is a true legend of the game, of the culture, of the craft, man. She is a legend, man.
Absolutely. I can't wait to interview her, man. That's going to be huge. You know, and we doing it on the Wednesday. We had to keep it on brand. So we had
that's
to do
dope,
it on
bro.
Wednesday. So she
that's dope.
Wednesday, May 1st. She gonna be here squatting on watching the unsigned artists and whoever she feeling. She gonna bring them up to Mad Wednesdays and let them touch that legendary stage. You know what I mean?
Man, that's dope right there, yo. That's a legend, man, right there, man.
We putting it on for the artists, man. Keeping it in motion. You know what I'm doing? Hey, yo, mad people up in here. Tiffany, I see you, man. Tiffany Barker, what's up, eh? A lot of family up in here, man. Steve Stoner. He just had a born day the other day. Happy born, man.
Happy birthday.
A lot of family up in here, man. We got to definitely, I got to throw me something for my birthday. What's shaking in August, man?
Damn, August, I got the Flex cruise and shit I'm doing with Flex, the All White Affair yacht joint I'm doing with him. I think that's August 10th, I think it is. Then I got the the R&B joint. You know, we do that every first Saturday out the month. Damn, I got something that I was trying to do always. I can't say what it is. I'll let you know off of what you call it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Off of air, but with the artists and shit, man. Because I don't want nobody to jump on my joint.
You know Fizz and Malik? You know Fizz and Malik.
Oh, them the homie. Them the homie. I just seen Fizz at Gabrielle's I think it was last week and shit. I just seen Fizz at Gabrielle's and shit.
You know,
yeah, that was my first time seeing him since he been home.
You gotta say Fizz and Malik together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they the tag team. That's a tag team. Yep. Yeah, I just seen Fizz, man, at Gabrielle's and shit for Eshaw, my man Eshaw R&B party, man. I had to go represent, show love to Eshaw. That's my dude. That's big bro right there. Big bro Eshaw, man, he always support me, man. Eshaw from your way, right? New Brunswick, right?
From Brunswick, yeah. That's us.
Eshaw, Eric Shaw.
Exit 9, man. Yeah, from out that way, from Brunswick.
Yeah, that's my dude, man. He always support me, man. Yo, bro, he was like, before I even knew him personally, bro, this dude was coming up buying 10-seat sections. I'm like, damn, this nigga got to be loaded. This nigga buying 10-seaters every motherfucking time. Word is bond, that's my dude. We came to Atlanta. He came to Atlanta. When I did the Right Affair Atlanta, Eshaw came to Atlanta, bought one of the biggest sections. Like, yo, bro, that's my dude right there, bro. Like, so I had to pull up on him for his R&B joint at Gabrielle's. I seen Fizz and shit. That was my first time seeing Fizz since he came home.
Let's do another rundown. Since we got so many people in the building, we're going to do another rundown of these parties, man. Give them the 4-pack again or what's coming up.
This Saturday, man. This Saturday, Big Daddy Kane, Laces and Lyrics, Sneaker Ball. For all y'all ain't get no tickets yet, I'm telling you, this shit gonna be off the Richter and shit, man. And we representing Mr. C, man. I got Big Daddy Kane performing live this Saturday, man. Sneaker Ball, man. It's a dress-up event with sneakers, ladies, gowns, dresses, pantsuits with sneakers, guys, suits or dress slacks and shirts with sneakers. DJ Crush Groovy out of Virginia. Ms. Jones hosting. That's this Saturday. It's a ticket-only event. Still got some tickets left. We got maybe like 60-something tickets before we sold out. 2 VIP sections left. So yeah, man, if you want some grown, sexy shit that's going on this Saturday, man, for the 30 and over, man, that's where it's at this Saturday. Then I got Beanie Siegel May 3rd, man. It's called Feed the Streets, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to do something for the streets. You know what I'm saying? The Broad Street Bully in the building May 3rd at Mr. East. And then we got the Slow Jams and Classics, man. That's for the that super grown and sexy. That's at adult R&B. That's May 18th at June downtown. And then me, Miss Jones, and Joe Jackson. We got the I'm a 90s Girl Sunday, June 9th at Excel with Monifa performing, Gina Thompson, Yvette Michelle, Allure, Coffee Brown, Lachey, Jade, all performing on one stage, man, with Miss Jones hosting. That's gonna be that's gonna be super dope. They tapped in, and I got something, but I can't even. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek what I got June 1st, right? It's my 2-year anniversary of Can We Talk, right? It's an all-white affair at Lit 21. It's my 2-year anniversary of me and Phil in the Brunch, Can We Talk, right? So everybody always talking about when dudes, you always see it left. Yo, it was a movie last night. It was a movie. It was some of the spots they be calling a movie. I'm just, I'm a jokester, right? Some of the spots, the spot hold 130 people in there. They be talking about it was a movie. It'd be 5 promoters on a spot that hold 150. They talking about it's a fucking movie. It's not. This shit is a fucking DVD. That's what the fuck this shit is. Bootleg DVD from the Africans on 8th Avenue, man. Cut it the fuck out. Like, a Sunday all-white affair June 1st, man, is gonna be a real movie, man, because I got one of the biggest TV and movie stars, black movie stars that hit that big screen in the building hosting for me. He coming from California, and I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you something like this, man. O-Dog. If you know who O-Dog is, you know who hosted my party.
Come on, man. That's exclusive right there.
If you know who O-Dog is, you know who hosting.
You got an exclusive right there. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a real movie. I got one of the biggest movie stars doing a real movie for my 2-year anniversary.
Come on. That's a movie. Yo.
Yeah.
You keep doing it bigger and bigger, man.
Yeah, man. It's dope, man. It's his first time on the East Coast doing something, man. All white affair, man. Mr. Love Jones himself, Mr. Dead Presidents, Mr. Menace Society, man. O-Dog in the building hosting, man.
Oh, man. hope you
And,
can hold
this is my
another
first time
1,000.
saying it live because I really wasn't gonna try to announce it the May 4th, but I'm gonna give you the exclusive because you invited me on your show and gave me love. The
Yeah.
exclusive, man.
Nah, I
Lorenz Tate
appreciate that.
hosting June 1st, man. My All White Affair 2-year anniversary Can We Talk R&B experience, man. Hosted by Lorenz Tate.
Ooh,
Old dog in
we
the
in the
building.
building. We in the building. Look, my brother said we in there. You probably already unsold some sections just
Oh,
now.
I sold 10 sections already.
Oh man, let me get my spot, man.
Hey yo, hey, you know I be behind the scenes, man. You know what I'm
Boy,
saying?
you be
Hey,
cooking.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? Once I lay that bag out there, I gotta get that bag back, or my
You gotta
wife
get
gonna
in it
kill
back
me, bro.
immediately.
Hey, what's
Nah, we in there. We in there. Let me get my section before it get crazy, man. You know I gotta get my section before it get nuts.
Yeah, it's just gonna be crazy,
My
yeah,
brother
yeah,
Stone
man.
said he in there, so you gotta
I
let me
announced it
know.
live on your shit.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna hit you. You know I'm gonna hit you and get mine, man. Or Stone, if you want to hit me, get a bigger section, 4-seater or something. Let me know, man. Cause when I ain't got nobody to go with, I snatch me up a 2-seater and me and wifey out. You know what I'm saying?
They be thugging it out, me and that jamming
We
and
be in
shit.
there
Yeah,
chilling.
but to be honest with you, bro, that's gonna be another Mary. Yo, Mary joint, man. I sold 77 sections. I did 1,000 people before the doors opened up.
Oh
And
man.
to be honest with you, right, I did 77 sections, right, bro? And literally, no lie, I could have probably sold another. I turned down maybe 60 sections because I ain't had nowhere to put the people. And we ain't had no more furniture in the building. I couldn't sell no more sections. I could have literally sold 150 sections for Mary.
Damn. Yo,
Real shit.
keep
And then,
doing it,
I did
man.
the after party after. That was my birthday. I did Mary at Lit 21 from 4 to 9. We did 77 sections, 1,000 people there. Then I did the after party at Mr. East. Me and Phil did the after party. Went there from 10 to 3. And I did 34 sections there and 680 people.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, we did 1,700 people in one night and almost close to 100K in liquor.
Major numbers. Crazy numbers, yo. Shoot, normally we do an hour. We over that already, and we could keep going. We ain't even
Oh, damn. Oh, we over the limit?
we ain't even hey, we ain't got no limit. This our thing, man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We throwing it. You know what I mean? This our party right here, man. We could go as long as we want, and our venue. You know what I mean? Yeah, he said Nucci said running out of furniture. That's when you know you you killing them.
Yeah, that shit was
Ain't no
crazy.
more chairs in the joint.
Yo, bro, that joint was, that was crazy, bro. Crazy, man. Like, I was like, yo, man. And it was crazy as I wasn't even going to do the after party. Phil was like, yo, bro, I need it or something, man. Like, cause we do our, Can We Talk Together, but my birthdays always do by myself. Right. And I was like, all right, well, we can do the after party together, see if Mr. East, available. We're gonna do the after party there and shit. So it was. Let me tell you a funny story with Mrs. C. Right. So that night, Mary was doing a Locks concert in Yonkers that night. That same night, they had that concert in Yonkers. So she did my joint, and she had to go straight to Yonkers to the concert. So they had DJ Self on the bill at Yonkers and Mrs. C. Right. So, the after party, we had booked Self for the after party at Mr. East. So Mr. C told me this story after it was over with. So C said when he went to get on the bill, Self was on the DJing at the arena first. So Self told C, I gotta go to Jersey. They got the after party for Mary. So Self said to C, yeah, man, it might not be all that because they did the Mary joint, that shit sold out. So the after party might not be like that. So C was like, what? He said, man, the niggas done sold every section on the first and second level at Mr. East. He said, what? So C said he went with the Phil page, showed him all VIP sections sold out. So C said, Self was like, holy shit, let me get my ass to Jersey and shit. Yeah, bro. So C was like, yeah, nah, them niggas in Jersey working and shit, man. They working, bro.
Yeah, C no, man. C was out here, man. He gonna be missed. He gonna be missed everywhere.
Man,
A lot of
Izzy,
places, man.
Izzy, bro.
Legend.
Izzy, man. Oh, man. Me and C used to just chop it up on the phone for like an hour, man. And like we used to argue sometimes because C stubborn as hell. And I'd be like, C, man, get off your New York shit, man. Come on, man. Cut it the fuck out. You on your Brooklyn shit. He'd be like, nah, Soup, I ain't on my Brooklyn. I said, yeah, you on your Brooklyn shit right now. Stop trying to bully me, nigga.
Yo, when he came through, you knew what you was gonna get, man. It was
He
gonna
was
be
gonna tear
real
that
hip hop.
building down.
You know what I mean? The best, one of the best, man, at doing it, man. Definitely gonna miss him. Gonna miss him on the cruise this year. Gonna miss him at all the
Yup.
events over the summer. Cause I know almost, I say if I go to 10 parties throughout the summer, at least 5 or 6 of them see DJing, or he's
He
somewhere in the
killing it.
building.
He killing it.
Yep, and you know what you're gonna get, man. So it's gonna be a big loss for a lot of people, man, for a lot of different reasons. Cause he was putting a lot of people on too, a lot of
Yup.
DJs, a lot of
Yo,
artists.
I didn't even know. I ain't even know he the one brought Wild Out to the station. I didn't know that until
Yeah, they said like
Miss
Drewski,
Jones.
all them cats, all them
Yeah,
young
I didn't know
DJs.
until Miss
He walked them
Jones
in there.
said it. Word up. I'm like, damn, C was out here like work. And to be honest with you, a lot of artists that I be getting over the last maybe the last 5 years, a lot of the artists I was getting directly through C and shit. C at this, like, I'm like, if I can't get in contact, I'm like, C, man, I need you to, and he'll get straight with management, and then we'll book it out and shit. Yo, a lot of the artists is like, I was getting through C, man, getting building relationships through C and shit. C getting at them and putting it together and shit, man.
Yeah, Master
Word
Ace
up, man.
actually
I'm
just
a
told
miss
me
C,
that Mr.
man.
C hooked up his 50th birthday party. Like he was just like, let me take care of it for you, make sure it's dope. And he was saying he was bringing out some unbelievable people, and they was rocking, and they was coming and rhyming, doing the song and everything at the party. And Master Ace was like, "Yo, I ain't expect that." You know what I'm saying? Like he brought out some legends and had them spitting and everything.
Yeah.
Mr. C hooked the whole thing up himself. So
Yeah, C, man.
yeah, he
C was
plugged in.
incredible, man. He gonna be missed, man. Nitty, what up? Tough Nerd in the building. My man Nitty just sent me a text message. Tough Nerd in the building and shit, man.
Oh man, love Tough Nerd,
Malik
man.
fan biz.
I used
Yeah,
to rock
Tough
Tough
Nerd. He just
Nerd
sent me.
on here all the time when I first started. When I first started this, I think it was 2017, almost 7 years
Yeah, you
ago
said you
now.
7 years in.
Yeah, my first show I had on the Tough Nerd hat and the Tough Nerd shirt.
I keep telling him, man, he got $1 million brand right there with that Tough
Man, I
Nerd.
love that Tough Nerd, man. That's a mean brand. The logo with the glasses and the boxing glove. Yo,
Yeah.
that was brilliant. It was brilliant, man. Brilliant marketing skit plan and everything. Who's this? Malik. He said DJ Mr. C was one of a kind. He said he did my last all black affair Scorpio birthday bash for me in October downtown in New Brunswick. 450.
Oh yeah. Oh, Malik on the joint.
Yeah, Malik right there. He in there.
Malik, what up? What up, baby?
Malik is in the building, man.
Hey, yo, Malik and Fizz is Jersey legends, man.
What?
Word is bond, man. Them niggas been around. When they had when I used to get flyers back in the day from DJ Ramo, Malik and Fizz had the printing shop in that same building in Belleville and shit, man.
Yo, the turnpike ticket shirts, the exit 9, the exit shirts that Cats was wearing, especially if you was down my way. You know what I mean? Down in the exit 9 area, New Brunswick, down in that area.
Yeah.
Everybody had that shirt with the turnpike ticket on it. You know what I mean? To the point where they started making them joints everywhere. You know what I mean? They started knocking them off. You know what I mean? Them
yeah. You know you hot when they start bootlegging your shit, right?
Bootlegging you.
You know you hot.
You know what I mean? Shout to Shahrazad Noble. What's up, family? I see her in the building, man. She be throwing the joints too, and she be having the drinks. She brought over some concoction that she make, boy. Sip slow drinks, man. I had to sip that.
Oh, what's up? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. What's good, baby?
She in the building. Yeah, you gotta sip that shit slow for real. One of them little Henny concoctions knocked me back one time, boy.
She be doing her brunches at Experience.
Yeah, dope joints. I got to get out to her events too. Bring wifey out, man. We supposed to be vending at her events and everything. I got to hit her up and get with her too for sure, man. She got a lot of dope events, and she be spitting. She be acting like she don't be spitting no more, but she got bars like a mug too.
Oh yeah, I seen her spit on. I didn't know she rapping until I seen her spit on her Instagram page one time. I mean, a video. I was like, I didn't know she rapping until I seen that.
She got some bars, man. Get a new video up out of her, a new freestyle video. You do it right in the car, like back in the day. Jersey got talent, man. You know Jersey got talent, man. We got some of the most talented people anywhere out here, man. Jersey.
Yeah, I'm mad because I dropped the ball. I wanted to do I dropped the ball on it and shit, man. I wanted to do a Jersey documentary during the 50th anniversary of Jersey hip hop. Because when I had did the during the pandemic, right? I had did the Jersey I played one of your joints too. I played one of your joints with Jaheim on it too.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I played one of your joints. Yeah, I played one of your joints for what I did was I just wanted to go live. You know, everybody was going live, so I had wanted to go live and do like a Jersey tribute to all the artists who hit the charts and shit
I
from
remember you did
Jersey.
that.
Yeah, so I had got with Jay Scratch and me, Jay Scratch and Rest in Peace Kaz. I sent him some mob Maz Base Studio, Rest in Peace Kaz. And I told him what I wanted to do. And Kaz was like, all right, we just book the hours. We gonna rock out. So I lined all the artists up. Cool in the Gang gave me a drop. Who else gave me a drop? Rod Digger gave me a drop. Cool in the Gang, the drummer gave me a drop. Gave me a drop. What's Juicy Fruit? What's her name? Say the Juicy Fruit.
Shit, man.
All of them just sample from and shit.
Yeah.
Mutume.
I'm just playing it. Yeah.
Mutume.
Yeah.
She gave me a drop for my Jersey joint. Like, and I just played all the records and showing love. So doing and mixing me, putting my records together, right? DJ Cool V had Kaz is calling Cool V and Cool V giving me knowledge and shit. Cause you know, you always got to go to the older ones that did it before you to get the knowledge and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting on the phone with all the older G's and also Jay Star from Orange and shit. Jay Star gave me a lot of knowledge of all the Jersey artists and telling me how back in the day, New York artists, when they came out, they had to come over here to perform because clubs in New York wouldn't allow hip hop in the clubs. So they used to have to come to Jersey to perform a lot. So Jay was giving me that game. And then also, Cool V was the one told me about oh man, he died, rest in peace, man. But he was the original person who did the message. It was his song. It wasn't Melly Mel's song. The message wasn't Melly Mel's song. The verse that Melly Mel got on the message was from a song he had 2-3 years prior. It was he from Elizabeth too, man. He just passed away, and I wanted to get his story when Cool V told me. And he was a high school teacher in Plainfield, and my man who cut my hair from Plainfield, Trav, Basic Celebrity Barbershop, he was like, yo, we used to think he was lying. He was the English teacher in Plainfield High, because he used to always tell them that he was a rapper, and they ain't believe him. And then, but Cool V told me the story how it was his record. He was the one, he did the beat. He was one of the rapping on the record. It was his beat, and he rapped on the record, but you never hear about him. You only hear about Melly Mel and them. Right. And I'm like, well, why his name never mentioned? And it was his record and everything. But that was during the time when, you know, Jersey wasn't getting the props that he's supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? But damn, how do I forgot his name, bro? If somebody that's online that's listening right now, Google the originator of the Message record from Jersey and shit. I can't think of his name right now, man, and I'm mad. But yeah. Somebody Google that real quick. The original writer and producer of the Message from New Jersey.
See, that's something people need to know. That's why we got to do them documentaries.
And the thing about it is Cool V was giving me the game on it, right? And he telling me his name. He telling me he lived in North Carolina. I said, yo, I need to interview this dude because I want to ask him. Even doing when they got inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they didn't even give him his props and mention his name. And I felt that was very disrespectful because it was his record. It wasn't Melly Mel record.
Oh, Twin said it too. Eric Fletcher, Duke Booty.
Duke Booty. That's arguably one of the most iconic records ever in hip hop. The Message.
Yep.
And people don't know who Duke Booty is, and that was his record. It wasn't Melly Mel record, man.
That's crazy.
It was his record. It was Duke Booty record, man. Produced and written by Duke Booty, man.
And you Google it, it was right there. Written, produced, conceived, and largely performed by
Duke Booty, man. You never hear his name, bro. And he's in Jersey, from Elizabeth, New Jersey, man.
That's crazy.
And I'm mad because I wanted to, Cool V put me up on it. I never knew that. And that was history. And I wanted to know why that wasn't no history, why people don't say that in hip hop, why when they got inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they didn't give him a shout out, even mention his fucking name. And that's shit disrespectful, man. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to interview him before his passing because I wanted to get the true history behind it and why they try to eliminate his name out of hip hop, man.
Yeah. See, I forgot the conversation in Facebook come a couple seconds later. Now everybody's saying the name. You know, I mean, everybody see it now. So I see the comments coming in. Yeah, everybody,
So that was one of the
everybody knew
things
who he was.
that was one of the things I wanted to do during the 50th anniversary of
Yep.
hip hop, to do a real documentary and get with Jay Scratch and Cool V, and really document the history of what Jersey gave to the game. Like, you know what I'm saying, the earlier stages of the game, we was intricate in a part of the early stages of this game when it started in the 70s, man. But we you know, they try to leave us out of this shit, man. But you can't leave us out of history, man.
Yeah, nah,
History
you
need to
can't.
be documented, man,
Hey, man,
and told.
it ain't too late. Because you know what? Who was it? Hakeem? Yeah, I think it was Hakeem Green he was mentioning. He said it's still the hip hop 50 all year. He said you still 50 until you turn 51. You know what I'm saying? So he
Yeah,
like, yo, the whole year you know, you celebrate the 50th still. So, you know, they had all the events last year, but until we get to August, you know what I mean? Hip hop's still 50. You know?
yeah.
So hey, it ain't too late, man. Jersey gonna need that documentary anyway. You ain't gotta put no time, no, you know, no
Yeah, yeah,
stamp,
we
no
need that,
time limit
man.
on it.
We need that, bro. We need that.
Yeah, we could definitely put a ton of legends together, so many different stories from so many different
Shit, Jay
avenues.
Scratch. I mean, Jay Star used to do radio for Death Row Records,
J
straight out of
Star.
Jersey, Orange, New Jersey. Man, he did all the radio for Death Row.
And I think you already run with everybody that you need to get your hands on, everybody that you
Yeah,
need for a New Jersey documentary. You know what I mean? Through 6 degrees of separation, you could reach everybody you
yeah.
need to reach about anything. You know what I mean? No matter about how big, I think. You know what I mean? There's some degree of separation that you could reach anybody you need
And no,
to do the
and that's just true.
documentary.
Cause like when I was doing the IG live with the music, I had um I had reached out to Robert Bell's son, and he gave me the he got the drop. Muhammad got the drop from me from his father. And for his father and from the drummer, they got the drop from me. So then when Redman gave me the drop, I had reached out to my man Cheek. He got the drop from Redman from me. So it was like if I didn't know you personally, you get the drop for Jersey, I know somebody that's in your circle that's close enough to you. That's like somebody calling me. I get like, yo, I need this from Tretch. They know I'm gonna be able to get right on the phone with Tretch and be like, yo, oh boy, this is what I need. Such. All right, so boom, boom. So I'm calling people. If I don't know you directly, I'm calling people that's right next to the person to get the shit from me. And the drops started coming in from me, man. People just sending me mad. Poor Righteous Teachers send me drop. I called. I mean, yo, I need this drop from Poor Righteous Teachers. I'm about to play. And got the drop from me from Poor Righteous Teachers. You know what I'm saying?
The plug too, yo.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
the plug. He could get you some cats too.
Yeah, he the one. The one that got me Rakim when I did Rakim for during the pandemic and shit. When I did Rakim, had got it. That's my dude. But good dude. Andy Club.
Wu-Tang Connects. He got me.
Yup.
He got me Keith Murray and Mr. C for a party. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, is a plug for sure. He'll definitely get you some cats, man. Shoot, man, a lot of people still in the building, man. You be bringing them out. You bringing them out in the comments, man. Not just to the parties, you bring them out on Facebook too, man.
It's all love, baby.
Yo, that's a superpower to be able to bring out hundreds and thousands of people, though, man. You ever think about that?
No, you know who told me that? My gift, man.
To bring people together like that in large numbers.
My man, who was one of East Orange City Councilman, Vern Pullins. Like, we had a conversation one day. He pulled me aside. He's like, Soup, man. He said, bro, you have the ability to put people in the building. He was like, that's a gift. Everybody don't have ability to put people in the building the way you do. You know what I'm saying? And it was a reflection that when he said it to me, I took it like, damn. Like, I didn't look at it from his perspective, from a political perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because be honest with you, if you got the ability to put 500-600 people in the building, you got the ability to put 200-300 on them to vote.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how many rappers,
so
especially local, wish they could put just that many people in the building?
But that's another thing. Like, right, I'll be trying to explain to like when I came home, right? I ain't really want to get into music no more like that, because it's sometimes it can be frustrating, bro. Like, because it's like, if you going harder than an artist, it could be draining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes I used to say, damn, I wish God gave me the ability not to rap, because I'd be on already. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of artists I explain to them, I'm like, yo, bro, if I got if I got SNS, if I got Mr. C, if I got Walla, if I got Flex, if I got Self, these all radio DJs. This your craft. This ain't my craft. Your craft is rapping. You trying to get on, right? So if I got all these DJs and all these DJs know me personally, know me by name, I got relationships with every single one of them. I ain't an artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I got all these DJs that's right here in the city that you can get at, how you not at these events politicking, trying to build a relationship with some of these guys? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit at home and think you could go through me for a relationship. Because I'm putting my work in for me and my family.
Yeah.
I'm putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't sit at home and then come to me to try to get through them. It don't work like that, man. Everything is about networking and building relationships with people, bro. You know what I'm saying? My relationship is I'm paying people bills. It's a different level of respect somebody gonna have for me that's paying, you know, that's like with my customers. They paying my bills. Like when I do an event, they paying my bills. So it's a different level of respect I got for them, and I'm a cater to them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my wife don't even understand how I cater to them. And it's because, these people is keeping the lights on around here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm a cater to you different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's different, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you got your craft and you trying to do your craft, you got to put the work in for your craft. You got to put your own work in. It's like in Training Day. Remember Training Day, the movie? And at the end, they was fighting inside the in the jungles, and when the dude was whooping on him and he tried to give him the gun, and he was like, kicked the gun away. It was like, nah, you got to put your own work around. You got to put your own work in around here, homie.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You got to put your own work in around here, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what success? Like, I listen to Eric Thomas all the time, right? And success, right? He said, when you want to be successful, as much as you want to breathe, then you're going to be successful, man. I tell people all the time, bro, I lost everything when I went to prison, bro. I ain't had nothing when I was just telling somebody the other day, they didn't even know this, right? When I came home, I stayed in the halfway house 5 months extra because I ain't had nowhere to live, bro. And I done told this story already, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't ashamed of it, bro. I done sold, I don't know what, I had my first 100,000 when I was 16 years old when I was on the streets. Mm-hmm. At 16 hustling, I had my first 100,000. I done went through it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I came home, bro. I was broke, bro. I had $40 to my name when I came home. I ain't had nowhere to live, man. Real story, bro. I stayed in the halfway house 5 months because I didn't have an address, man. All my family lived down south, but I didn't want to go down south. I wanted to stay in New Jersey. I stayed in the halfway house. I got out the halfway house because my man, Ricky Butler, he knew a professor who owned a rooming house in Maplewood that was for Seton Hall students. They was exchange students, and they wasn't there because it was summer. And that's how I got out the halfway house. I moved into a rooming house, bro. That's how I got out the halfway. I was living in a rooming house for 2 months, and I walked to work every day in the dead of winter. I ain't had no car. I walked to work every day, 5:30 in the morning, 30 minutes to work in the dead of winter. I walked, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You was coming up by any means.
And some days I used to come home and cry. And I used to be like, how did I get here? How did I get here? That I'm living in a house with other people, you know what I'm saying? Using the refrigerator with people and shit that I don't even fucking know, bro. How did I get here? Right? But one thing I knew was I wasn't going to stay there.
Absolutely.
And I put the work in to get to the position I am now. Man, my first party I threw when I came home, I lost $5,000. It wasn't even my money, it was the girl I was with money, not even my wife at the time. I wanted her. It was a whole nother female I was with. I ran through $10,000 of her money, losing it, trying to get back to this party game and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I grinded to get to this position, man. It's nice. I was just telling somebody the other day, I almost died one time. My man, I was in East Orange. I was tired. And I was like, my man wanted the table. He was like, I'm at Big Shots. Come get the money. So I was like, I'm tired. Do I want to go? I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get this money. I drive down to Woodbridge Island? I go to Big Shots, give me the money, right? So now when I'm pulling off, I'm so tired, bro. I'm trying to get back home. I fall asleep behind the wheel while I'm driving, right? I run a red light. I'm asleep. I run a red light. What woke me up was the red light the red light beaming in my car woke me up. When I woke up, I was going straight to a building. I was on the other side of the traffic. I was headed straight into a building. I caught it. Boom. Right? When I caught it, pulled on the other side and I pulled over. What happened was a police was behind me at the light when I shot through the light, through the red light, and he pulled me over. And I was like, yo, officer, I'm not drunk. I'm tired. I fell asleep when I went through that red light. He was like, son, you could have killed yourself. He was like, where you live? I told him. He said it was 2 towns over. He was like, yo, I'm gonna follow you to the end of the town, get home. So it's like, yo, bro, the work I done put in grinding with this party shit and everything, bro. I can't just let you just come and say, you can't just come off my back, bro. You got to put the work in. Like, I'll put the work in and I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a platform if I see you putting the work in. But I ain't going to give it to you if you ain't putting the work in. I don't put the work in. I'm 50 years old putting work in, still putting in work.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like putting in work in. See, sometimes people let this internet, yo, bro, I was just outside for the last week and a half putting out flyers by myself. Jumping out at the height of where I'm at right now. I'm outside putting flyers out. Myself, hand to hand, jumping out the car, pulling up on joints, putting the flyer. Because you know why, bro? I ain't too good for that. See, some people, they walk around with this sense of they think they somebody. Man, we all the same people. Because you doing a little bit better than somebody make you better than nobody. Man, we all equal, man. That 100%. Shit don't mean nothing, man. Status don't mean nothing. What the fuck is status, man? Because when we go on that earth, we ain't taking none of this shit with us. Ain't none of that status. Ain't none of that shit don't mean nothing, man. We all the same person, man. We all the same people, man. We got to treat each other the same way. I don't look at nobody that's greater than nobody. We all equal, bro. That's why 100%. I could do a party and sell out 1,000 people, then turn around and wake up and go to work the next day, and then get off of work and sell you 3 boxes of garbage bags.
Stay hustling, man.
Bro,
and you'll have the Ciroc Connect before it hit the stores.
Before it hit the stores, you know what I'm saying? But you know how I got that, bro? Building a relationship with Nick Storm. I didn't know Nick Storm. I got introduced to Nick Storm through Vin when we did a naughty pool party when I first came home. He introduced Nick Storm was the plug through Ciroc. I was the liaison from Vin and them, right? So I dealt with everybody, right? So I built a relationship with Nick Storm. That first party, that pool party we did back in, I think it was 2015. So me and him stayed in touch with each other. So he invited me to parties. And then I was to the Nick Storm. The same, like how I got at you left. I'm like, yo, how much you want for your daughter? I want to book it, right? I said to Nick Storm, I said, yo, bro, I'm doing this pastel party. It's when I was doing the joint in Edgewater at Aramas. I said, yo, I'm doing this pastel party, man. I want you to host it for me. How much you gonna charge me? He was like, Soup, I ain't gonna be in town. If you could push it back, right? I got you. This the number I'm gonna do it for. Boom, boom, boom. I do the pastel. He hosted it for me. Rest in peace, Black Rob performed for me. I had booked Black Rob. He performed for me, right? From that, right? You see, from that is how I got the Ciroc plug left, right? That's how. Cause so what I did was show him that I'm an asset. I showed him I was an asset. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was Flavor had came out and I hit Nick and I was like, yo, Nick, man, I see the Flavor, a Flavor came out. How do I get that before? He was like, yo, you want that? I said, yeah. He said, look, here go the number to the warehouse, right? Tell them I sent you over there. They're going to let you buy what you want to buy. You got 2 weeks before we drop it in all the stores in New York. You got 2 weeks to get money. Right? This is how I got it. He said, you got 2 weeks to get money before I drop it in all the stores in New York. Went over there. I said, yo, Nick Storm sent me here. He said, what you want? I said, I want 20 cases. He said, what? I said, yeah, I want 20 cases. Yo, I get the 20 cases. Yo, what's crazy? I can't even say that because I went on my lunch break and went over there, did it during my lunch break. Like, yo. So I got the 20 cases, right? So he was like, so I took the video. I think it was at that time, it was the Summer Colada. It might have been a Summer Colada that dropped. Word is born. I take the video. I'm coming through the Lincoln Tunnel. I take a video. I got that Summer Colada. By the time I went through the Lincoln Tunnel, came out the other end, I had 4 cases sold.
Yeah, I know. I got some of the melon joints. when them green
bro.
bottles, the melon came out.
Yeah,
I had them.
yeah,
Shit, I got the garbage bags right there. Oh, I got the whole NJ. I got a section. I got the garbage bags. I got the
yeah.
Ciroc
And the
upstairs.
Ciroc.
I got
So
everything.
every time the a flavor was about to drop, they'd call me and was like, "Yo, we got the joints. You got," and they'd tell me how many days I got. Yo, you got 17 days to get money. And
It
I
was a
was just,
long
I was
time
just,
before that melon bottle popped up in the stores around here, and I
yup.
was
It was
already
17
done with
days in New
one.
York. It was 17. If I had 17 days in New York, that means I had 23 days in for Jersey, because Jersey was getting it like 6 days a week after New York was dropping.
Yeah, I had that. I had that for a good month before I
But
seen it anywhere.
it's all, we're going to go back to it again too. Left, it's all about relationships and nurturing those relationships and building them relationships. I didn't go to the man and say from the rip, yo, what's up with that Ciroc? No, I built a relationship with him. Through Vin, right? Met him through Vin. I was the liaison for Vin and them for the Ciroc plug. They sponsored the Naughty Pool Party. I was the liaison. I met him there. He started inviting me to the events in New York. I was going to New York to his events, like, showing love, pulling up. Then I was like, yo, this is the dude that sold all the cases. He's the reason Ciroc is what Ciroc. He the reason that Hypnotic, and we was drinking Incredible Hulk. Nick Storm, he the one that introduced Incredible Hulk and this whole liquor shit to everybody, right? So I said, yo, man, who the better person to host my joint? So now I get him to host, I book him, build a relationship with, and it turned out me getting more money off of the Ciroc that I done did going back and forth to New York. And when I hosted I done made so much money. Every time the Ciroc dropped, it was a bit of $6,000 to $10,000 I was making.
Legendary, man. Legendary hustler, man. We say promoter, but just all around hustler though. You know what I'm saying? The promoter is just one hat. You know what I mean? You just hustle, man. By all means, man. Definitely salute to you, man. And I appreciate you taking all this time out, because I know every minute must be 10 tickets for you in 5 sections.
No, it's live. It's all love, because when I got off work, bro, I almost forgot I had to do this, right? I had got off work and had to go pick money up for 2 tables. Somebody bought a table for the 90s, and then somebody got a table for something else. And my man Jim West wanted. He bought 3 tickets from me, one for Beanie, one for the 90s joint, and one for the White Affair. So I had to go meet him in East Orange, the 3 tickets. So we sitting there just chopping up, talking about mad stuff. It was like 4:30. I was like, oh, I gotta do left. What you call him out? I gotta go home, jump in the shower. I gotta do left joint. And I jetted home.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate you. Again, man, it's the 4-pack already live right now, the Lyric and Laces joint.
That's right, man. It's Saturday, man.
Slow jams.
If y'all out there, man, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We got about 60 tickets left. You know what I'm saying? Throw the suits on, females. There's going to be a whole video. Big Daddy Kane in the building performing live. Crush Groovy on the set. If y'all ain't never heard Crush Groovy from Virginia on the set, he different. Every time we bought Crush Groovy from Virginia, New Jersey, all the females said to me, Soup, who is that? Because he got that accent. I'm like, he was like, yo, he mean with it. I said, yeah, we only hire the best, baby.
Definitely in there, yo. You know I'm in everything, man. I'm at all.
And Miss Jones hosting this shit.
And you know what's crazy about the 90s Girls joint? That was an idea that Miss Jones had when she first got on the radio. She was like, I'm going to get all my girls. Y'all be trying to play us out like we one-hit wonders or something. She said, I'm going to get all my girls who had these smashes, and we're going to do our own concert. And then she was saying that since she first got on the radio. And it was just like, and she said that she manifests stuff. Like everything she says she's going to do, it ends up happening. She speaks it into existence all the time.
I never knew that until you said that just now. I never knew that.
She'll tell you. She used to say she was just playing. She was like my concert in my head. She was like, y'all be trying to play my crew out. She was like, I'm gonna get all my girls that y'all be trying to call one-hit wonders, and we gonna come show y'all that we, you know what I mean? We had hits. And she said she was gonna put that concert together. And she was saying that from the first day she got on 94.7.
Dope, man. That's dope, man.
Same girl she mentioned in everything.
But see, you know what's so crazy, right? Look, relate. We gonna man. Let me explain something to you. Everything gonna go back to relationships and nurturing relationships, right? Yep. When I did the with Mrs. C, I did the Lil Kim and Foxy tribute, and C was like, yo, man, I want you to bring Miss Jones, the host. She back on the station. I need you to bring her through the hostess joint Soup. I'm like, C, all right, man, that's what you want me to do. Boom. Book Miss Jones, the host. People loved her, came out. Me and her built a relationship all over again. You know what I'm saying? And then, look, they put this together. Joe Jackson was like, yo, I want to bring my man Soup in. She was like, oh, I like Soup. Mrs. C always talk about Soup all the time. No, I like Soup, how you do business and everything. Let's do it. And they brought me in on this situation and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy they brought me in on this joint. When I seen the lineup, I said, oh, this is a go. Let's do this.
Relationships, man.
Yup, relationships, man. Nurturing them joints, man. Nurturing them joints.
And it's crazy because Lachey and Master Ace and Mr. C, they family. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
they was real close. And so of course, Mr. C was gonna be doing Lachey's set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since he was there. So she had to kind of regroup with that too. You know what I mean? So that kind of hit her.
No, man. I've been saying the video she been putting up every day, man. So much footage of seeing them and everything, man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, big love in their family, man.
Big loss, man. Big loss.
Yeah, so and it was dope for Master Ace to kind of come on that week and kick it with me. He said he hasn't talked about it anywhere else, but he was like, I'll come chop it up with you about it. You know how, because it was family. It was family vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew, how to come at him about it because I know how close they were,
Yeah.
And, but that was just a whole nother angle that I didn't even think about when she said, damn, C had putting my show together for me. You know what I mean? This is her first time back on stage in 15, 20 years probably she ain't performed. You know what I mean? These records.
A word?
Yeah, Lachey, she said, she hasn't performed in a while. She bringing it back. She bringing it back from scratch.
Damn, that's dope.
Which is dope because that gets you on your grind. You had you out there rehearsing every day, boy. How you sharper than you thought you could be. You know what I'm saying? But
she might jumpstart me out here. She might be out here 2 weekends out a month from now on doing some joint.
And she was doing a real dope podcast.
But I'm gonna be all the way G with you, bro. That shit really could be a tour.
Hell yeah. Easy.
That shit really could be a tour, like a theater tour. That shit really, that whole lineup right there could really be a theater tour, bro.
Absolutely.
And sell out everywhere because the females will come out. Them joints, they got joints, man.
Them joints will move
that we came up off the 90s, man. Ain't no motherfucking R&B like them 90s R&B, baby.
Nah, yeah, that's classic, legendary stuff right there, man. Yo, we did it, man. We did the whole damn 2 hours, man. No videos. We ain't even play no videos in between. Yeah.
Oh shit, my fault.
It up for the whole 2 hours. Nah, it's legendary footage, man. We gonna slice and dice this and have sound bites for the rest of the year.
True indeed, bro.
We gotta let them know, man. These parties is lined up. They all coming. What's the next one? The next one is this Saturday? Yeah.
Yeah, this Saturday. Then the following Friday, Beanie Siegel.
Siegel is gonna be crazy. I'm in both of them bad boys, man. We out
True
there,
indeed,
man.
bro.
We out there. I appreciate you, my brother, for taking this time to kick it with me.
And I thank you, man, for the platform, brother. You already know how we rock, Left.
We here, man. You ever need anything, you know where we at, man. And we
True
gonna
indeed,
kick it
brother.
all the time. We gonna kick it all the time, man.
Thank you, my brother, man. Thank you, everybody that tuned in too.
Definitely a lot of people in the building. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Oh yeah, my man Malik said I gotta bring you back. He said you was just getting warmed up. We can do another 2 hours after the party. Yo, Malik said you be putting that work in, man.
Yeah, man, I'm grinding out here, baby.
Years out here. He said you 100% right. You got to keep that grinding and make them relationships, man. That's what it's all about. Shoot, man. I'm going to get into a couple videos on the way out, man. But I definitely just want to thank you for being in the building with me.
Thank you, my brother, man. I appreciate it, man.
You the legend.
I appreciate it, Left. Thank you, man. Thank you for bringing me on Real Talk, big bro.
Oh, you the man, yo. Couldn't have no real talk with nobody else, man. You the man. Appreciate you,
All right,
bro.
peace out, brother.
Peace, bro.